Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Josh right here, back again with another video on College Football 25. I already posted three videos today. I posted a little vinyl record collection video, and then I have two pre-recorded Road to Glory videos that are coming out today. I have the ECU game, which is already up on YouTube as I'm recording this, and then I'm currently uploading the the Rice game, and now we are in the middle of playing the game versus Navy. So this is going to be the last regular season game of my junior year at North Texas. Taking on the Navy Shipmen, we played both military schools in the American Athletic Conference. Obviously, we played the Army earlier this year, or earlier in the season, we played the Army, and now today we are playing the Navy Shipmen, who are currently 3-7. They're one of the worst teams in our conference this year. Our conference uh, was not exactly the best, but it wasn't the worst either. Like I think the top three schools out of our conference, North Texas, obviously, and then the other two would probably be like Charlotte and Rice, and I think UAB had a really good season also. Tulane was kind of in the middle of hovering around 500. ECU, who's usually pretty decent, I think we played them in the conference championship my sophomore year. They ended up having a down year, as you guys saw when we played them. But yeah, but one thing for sure, North Texas is continuing to play the best football of their lives. Probably the best football that North Texas has ever seen. And that was almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. That could have been bad. That could have been worse. Excuse me. So I'm probably might get a stream a couple games later today. Might try and do a Madden game. Debating on which game I should do. I'm debating on whether or not I should do Vikings and the Green Bay Packer game, or I should do the Sunday night game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. So I don't know which game I'm going to do yet. I know the Vikings Packers game's at three o'clock, I believe, and then the obviously Falcons and Commanders. That's going to be the Sunday night game on NBC/Peacock. So we've got this week left, and then we have next week. 2 more weeks left of the NFL season. That is crazy. Maybe I'll do just the Falcons Commanders game this week because I want to do the Lions Vikings game, or yeah, the Lions Vikings game next week also. So, because the thing is, I don't know if I want to do the Vikings of two Vikings games back to back. So I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll see how I'm feeling. Who knows? Maybe I may not stream at all. Just post 4 YouTube videos today, and that's it. So, um, we'll pass right there to Landon Sides. And already, I think that is the end of the first quarter. No, it's not. Okay, so 4 minutes, 31 seconds left. I heard the whistle blow, and I thought, oh, is the quarter over? I didn't think so. But looking at some of the games, we've got Coastal Carolina playing. You got Mississippi State beating Ole Miss, West Virginia against Utah in the Big 12. College football playoffs are currently going on while we speak. A lot of bowl games happening. The one game that I'm like, my aunt and uncle came over yesterday because we had like our Christmas thing. We did our Christmas a little bit later, but I was talking with my uncle, and he was saying the one game he's really looking forward to is the Oregon and the Ohio State game. That's the game that I'm looking forward to the most also. I think that Oregon will come up with the win just because I mean it's Oregon. I mean they're the best team in football this year. But it'll be interesting to see how big of a fight that Ohio State gives them, for sure. But North Texas scores another touchdown, 21-0, and it is still the first quarter. I was hoping that we would be in the second quarter by now. We're not. We're still in the first quarter, at the 27-yard line, literally 27 yards away from the end zone. And if the band music sounds a little bit quieter, that's because in one of the last games, I turned down the volume. That way, because sometimes when I do these games, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's just me or not, but the music kind of gives me a headache sometimes. And so that's why I took like a 2-month break from posting this series. And well, that was when I was doing the baseball playoff simulation series, and that type of stuff. I'm thinking that might end up being my last video for 2025. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to. I might add in like some of the regular season games we did too. Just put that in, like combine that as like one big compilation of all the home runs that I called, or maybe we can do the postseason ones, like just have the postseason games be its own thing, and then we can do regular season separate. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the comments. But 2nd and 5, 13 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in quarter number 2. This might be another game where we sit out the third and fourth quarter because, well, I mean, we are literally killing the Navy shipmen right now. Video game wise, nothing against our Navy in real life. I love the Navy. I love our Navy. I love all of our military branches: Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and even the National Guard. Even though National Guard gets a lot of crap, still cool though. I'm very thankful for everybody who has served in our military over the years. As Zach Evans scores another touchdown, I have not seen who is favorites to win the Heisman this year. Maybe we can check after this video and that type of stuff. So there's Zach Evans again. He gains 2 yards on the play. I know some of you guys have been asking where are the Joey Gibbs videos. Kind of taking a break from doing those, from doing that series, just because baseball season's kind of over, for one, and for two, in the last season we end up winning a World Series, and I feel like that's a pretty good way to take a break from the season. That, and I'm trying to get my junior year done I'm trying to get the Road to Glory series done ASAP. So that's why there are a lot of like pre-recorded videos and stuff. But meanwhile, we're going to take it down to the 5. Zach Evans, 150 yards on the day. 10 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. Stopped at the 3. And what do you know? Another touchdown for Zach Evans. 42-0. Oh my goodness. Sorry, that was loud. Someone sent me a video. It was like a meme. Looking for someone open. Pass is caught. Takes it to the 6-yard line. All right. Is there a way you can record your gameplay on the Nintendo Switch? I feel like that's a dumb question, but is there a way you can record? Because like you could screen record your gameplay, like obviously like on PlayStation and Xbox and all that stuff, but I don't know how you can do it for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know if this makes me bad or not, but I don't play my Nintendo Switch very much. I don't know, I've always been like a PlayStation guy, like I'm more like into like sports games and stuff like that. And I don't know. I've always been more of a PlayStation guy. Always have been since PS2. My mom had a PS2 growing up, and then I had the PS3, the PS4, and of course my PS5, which is what I'm playing this game on. Obviously, it's pretty obvious. Obviously, with you'd see all the PlayStation buttons and stuff. All right, 3rd and inches. You're at the 44. In zero hurry to score. Can't get the ball out. So it's 4th and inches at the 44. And our coach does not want to go for it. However, he must have a soft spot for the Navy. Maybe he has a bunch of people in his family that served in the Navy because he let them score on us. So it's 49-8. After this game, I think it'll be the Military Bowl with the Army and the Navy. And then we'll have the conference championship games. Comment down below, who do you guys think we are going to play? Well, actually, don't comment because I think I might show you guys at the end of the video. I kind of want to see all the other conference games and stuff like that. As there's another touchdown in this game for the Mean Green. And that is going to end the first half for me. 63-11. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we absolutely creamed the Navy shipment in this game. 63-11 was the final score. I think we've been recording for 13 minutes. Zach Evans, player of the game. Rightfully so. All right, so we should be able to see who is going to be who our opponent's going to be for the conference championship game. Kind of take a look at the playoff bracket, some of the bowl games and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do for the second half of this video. So here we go. Team stats, obviously we don't need to look at those, but I had a pretty good game. Our backup, Logan McGill, he's had a pretty solid season as our backup quarterback. But let's see real quick who we are going to play. So we'll advance a week. We are playing UAB in the conference championship game. Oh my goodness. UAB, baby. I was saying throughout the entire season, UAB is the only school we have not played, and now we get to play them, which is cool. We're gonna sim week 14. We can simulate the practice, the weekly agenda. Got to get that GPA up. Leadership, we'll do that. And we'll do one for the influencer, and we'll finish up with the GPA. Okay, so let's see real quick, advancing into the next week. So let's see real quick who we're going to play. Okay, academic advisor. Well, we got your final exams back. Straight A's. Did your GPA change at all? Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see real quick how the conference ended up finishing. So these are the conference championship games. Real quick, let's look at those real quick. So we've got in the CUSA, we got Liberty taking on FIU. We have Texas Tech playing Kansas State in the Big 12. In the MAC championship, we've got the Ohio Redhawks taking on Central Michigan. Georgia Southern and South Alabama in the SBC in the Sun Belt. In our conference, obviously, we got UAB and North Texas. In the Mountain West, we have Nevada taking on Colorado State. The SEC is Arkansas and the number 1 seed in all of football, the Georgia Bulldogs. The Big Ten, we've got my Fighting Illini. Let's go, ranked 13th. 13! And they're going to be taking on the Cornhuskers from Nebraska. And then in the ACC championship, we've got Clemson taking on Miami, the Miami Hurricanes. So both Miami teams are making it to their conference championship games. That's cool. And then looking at the top 25 real quick, we've got Georgia, Miami, Clemson, North Texas all in the top 4. Then Arkansas as a number 5, Kansas State number 6. Then you got Baylor, Oregon, Washington, Texas Tech, Texas, Oregon, Illinois, West Virginia, Utah, Purdue, Oklahoma, NC State, Tennessee, Iowa, USC, Boston College, FIU, Stanford, and Liberty. So it's top 25. Looking at our conference standings real quick. Let's see. I just want to look at our conference real quick. So North Texas, of course, 12-0. UAB was 8-4. Then we got Charlotte, who finished 9-3. Rice was 8-4. Tulsa, Tulane, UTSA, Temple, Memphis, and South Florida were all the schools that finished with a 500 record. Then we got East Carolina, Navy, Florida Atlantic, and Army all finishing in the bottom 4. And looking at do I want to look at the bowl projections? Not really. But looking at the bracket real quick, let's see who ended up making it. So Illinois is in it as a 12 seed, taking on Clemson. Oh boy. Then we got Washington playing Oregon State, Texas playing Arkansas. So North Texas plays the winner of the Longhorns and Razorback game. Texas Tech playing Baylor. And then, of course, the top 4, Kansas State will play the Illinois-Clemson game. Georgia will play the winner of the Washington-Oregon State game. We will play the Texas-Arkansas winner. And then for Miami, they will play Baylor or Texas Tech. How about that? So we've got four Texas schools who ended up making it to the college football playoffs. North Texas, Texas Tech, and Baylor. But that was going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys did enjoy it, you guys know what to do. Leave a like. It's the best way to show your support. Subscribe if you're new here and if you enjoy the content. And with that said, I'll see you guys next time.